and welcome to this week's episode of 5 Minute Fridays. I'm Miranda,
And I'm Dan, as usual.
and there we are.
There we are.
All right, let's go ahead and jump right into what we're streaming with today. So, of course, we're streaming to YouTube and Facebook.
We're using vMix Pro version 22.
Got some PTZ Optics cameras.
And our X-Keys mouse mat, which is still doing admirable service.
Yup. And of course, our trying to do too many things at once.
There.
Our X-Keys XK124 T-Bar with the video switcher key set.
Get all those blinky lights.
Oh yeah.
So today, sports fans, we have a special guest. Michael from Amazon Live is joining us. We've been streaming on Amazon Live for 3 weeks now?
Yeah, about 3 or 4 weeks, something like that.
It's been interesting, and so we've got a few things to share, and I'm hoping you guys have some questions for Michael. But let's talk to him.
Yeah. Bring him in.
Hi, Michael. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, nice to be here.
You're looking rather religious right now. It's a good look.
The mirror effect probably does that. Sorry.
I like it.
You too. And it's a nice beard you got going. I got a little more gray in mine than you do, but
I was
it's not.
prepped for the look that we have to have on this.
Nice.
That's why we asked you. And so Michael, can you give us just a quick overview of Amazon Live, like when it got started and how it's going?
Yeah, so Amazon Live is a program that's focused on the intersection of video and shopping on Amazon. So we've basically come up with this product called Amazon Live Creator, which facilitates anyone, today sellers who are also brand registered or vendors who also have a brand store on Amazon are eligible and able to create a live stream on Amazon, add products that they're interested in talking about and informing customers about on Amazon, and go live to customers with that experience.
Very cool.
I know it's been really interesting for us. Are you getting a message?
Alexa, stop.
All right. That works.
It's live. We're live. There's nothing
We're
I
live.
can do.
That's what I say every
Exactly.
week.
And I think one of the things that's impressed Miranda and me the most is the numbers we're getting.
Yeah.
We got like 9,500 plus
Yeah.
viewers.
Yesterday we had 9,500 and I was blown away by that number.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one of the things that we're doing with the program is that we are facilitating the different sort of places that you're able to stream to customers. And you're able to do that in a number of different ways. So when you go live, your live stream will appear on the product detail pages of the products that are associated to your registered brand. So you get an opportunity to talk to customers that are, already a little more engaged and interested in your product, and reach them directly with the information that you want to provide to them. So that's one way that you're going to get a good amount of traffic through Amazon Live. Additionally, we allow you to stream live on your brand store page. And so that's another great way to reach customers, obviously through a branded experience that you control, but with that kind of live content flowing through there as well. And then additionally, what we're doing is we're triggering some campaigns in the background that will place the live stream in front of customers based on the ASINs that you add to your live stream. So it uses the ASINs that you add to your live stream kind of as the basis for targeting customers as they're browsing the site and trying to reach them while they're searching for whatever it is that they're looking for. So there are a number of different ways that when you go live, that live stream will then appear to different customers that you would be wanting to reach.
Okay.
which all helps generate those numbers. For those of you that aren't Amazon literate, ASIN, ASIN is the product identification number in Amazon. And
Yep.
so Miranda told me when you set up the stream,
Yep.
you go ahead.
Yeah, so when you set up the stream, you have the video up above, and then you also can add all the products that are under your brand into the stream. And so then when you're viewing it, you have a carousel of image of products underneath it. So then you can easily click and go right to that product page.
Yep. And when the viewers click on them, they have little bubbles float up across the stream, which are really cool. I mean, it's cooler
They're
than
fun.
than the Facebook like and stuff that we see.
Yep.
So, uh, you may not be able to answer this question for me, Michael, but I'm curious. Do you have any idea of how many people are using just the iPhone app and streaming with that versus those like us who are using vMix or OBS or something else to come in with?
I would say that it's starting to trend more to the majority using encoders or otherwise to stream. Just
Right.
because, as you guys obviously know very well, it just allows you a lot more flexibility and a lot more features that you can utilize for your live stream. So when we launched, and certainly in our beta period, we were, large majority of people streaming through the phone because that was, easier and kind of the native way to utilize the app. But since we've kind of launched, which by the way, we launched the app to the App Store in mid-February, so we're still relatively new. But in that amount of time, we definitely have seen it flip more to the majority encoder side.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that's still just a minor stumbling block for us, having to set the whole thing up on the iPhone before we can kick in and start our stream. And in fact,
Yeah.
you even have to start the stream on the app before we
No,
go
you start
live,
the
right?
stream in vMix first, and then once the encoder vMix has sent the information that you're live, then you can hit go live on the app.
Right. But you're still using your iPhone
Yeah.
to start the stream.
And then
So,
that's also what all the chats are on as well.
yeah. So I'm
Well, we've
assuming,
definitely gotten
go ahead.
Well, we've gotten feedback. Certainly, we're iOS only with the app today, and so we've gotten a lot of inquiries regarding Android support and additionally web support. And I think one of the things that we are looking to do from a development perspective is build something that accommodates kind of both of those cohorts. So I think we haven't determined the exact product path forward, but it is on our roadmap to build something and release something that will, address both of those groups.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that seems like a logical path forward. So,
Yeah.
all right, we hit our bullet points and we're 11 minutes in. So this is where we typically close, and we will come back and talk to you shortly. Don't go away.
All right.
Thanks.
All right,
Thanks.
thanks.
Through.
Oh, we did. I didn't. I put his audio in, just not ours.
Okay.
We're
so
back.
Now we're back. That's an issue that we've had more than once on our stream.
Yep.
And we've been pulled for having no audio running. So that's something we've addressed a couple of times, and
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Which that's just, I guess, partially me setting it up. Be a little bit. Look at a few more
Okay,
things.
so what do
We
we
have a
have here?
lot of comments on here. Let's see here. Where are we starting? Tyler says hi.
Hey,
Have you been talking to Tyler, Michael?
I have spoken with Tyler more than a few times. Yep.
He's a great guy.
This
Absolutely.
question. Maggie asked this or answered this question, but is X-Keys moving to Amazon only? No, it is not, but
No need to care. We do sell a lot on Amazon,
we
but
do.
we have other outlets and we're not abandoning them.
Thanks, Tommy. Let's see here. Do we have any questions?
I can second
Amanda.
that.
Who's
Thanks.
Amanda?
You know, my alter ego. Um, Here we go. Here's a question. Maggie had purchased an X keys for personal use on her Amazon Prime account, and she was not notified at all that X keys
Wait for it.
were something.
We're live, I would guess.
Yeah, the X keys were live. You can only show so many characters on on the screen. So how do you
Oh, that's her question.
communicate with this previous potential customers?
So would that be would that be one of the someone that would see our stream as someone that had purchased the product before and was on Amazon when we went live?
It's possible based on the targeting.
Okay.
It's not something that you can guarantee or like it actually make sure that you're reaching a specific customer. But because of the way the targeting works, it will most likely find the customers that are the most interested in the products that you're talking about because it's using that targeting as kind of the basis for reaching out to folks. And obviously, in the other ways that you go live, like on the product detail pages or in your brand store, you're going to be, hitting potential customers there as well.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. Tyler's going live this month.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, let us know when that's happening, Tyler. We'll tune in.
Yeah. Maggie just
Another
said,
more from Maggie.
for example, the things we like and follow on Facebook will notify you when you go live. Yep.
Yeah. So
I can speak to something around that. So there is a service on Amazon called Follow that has been used primarily in the past for authors, and that is something that we are doing some work to build into our experience moving forward. And so we do intend to roll out a Follow feature that will plug in with brands. And so there will be this idea around a brand follow. And by clicking that, you would then be informed, say, when someone goes live moving forward, if you had followed them and made that connection. So that's something that we're working on and hope to release soon.
yeah, that makes sense.
I would like that. That would be awesome.
I think one of the features that I like that you've implemented is that anybody, whether they're an Amazon member or not, they can come in and view the stream. But you can only comment, you can only participate if you log in with your account. I think that's kind of a step that's going to increase engagement or potential for engagement anyway.
Yep. Yeah, I like that too. Deeker says, will Xkeys live streaming on other platforms now in addition to Amazon and YouTube? Well, so we already do YouTube and Facebook. Now we're doing Amazon. It's probably at this time all we're gonna keep doing.
Yeah, I am. I'm kind of in communication and part of this new group that the live streaming pros are promoting. It's called Create Live. They're kind of working on their own platform. Hopefully, it'll be more stable than YouTube and have fewer restrictions than Facebook. So that's something we may consider another avenue to offer.
Yep.
What? Oh, thank you, Rudy.
I've heard they're going live on platform 9 3/4.
Is that a Harry Potter reference?
It is a Harry
is.
Potter reference.
Okay.
Come on. Of course it's a Harry Potter reference.
Sorry, I'm not completely versed to my Harry Potter trivia.
Oh, well,
So.
then we should play trivia because I'll win.
Right.
I will not.
Yeah. So, Michael, what kind of growth have you seen? Like you say, you just launched this platform in February. Can you give us some idea of how many active streamers are using this now?
We don't really have numbers around that yet. I would say that, given the kind of universe of people who can utilize the program today, I mentioned it was people who are selling on Amazon that also have a registered brand, or a brand store, and they are also vendors on Amazon. And that is, a relatively a smaller segment of potential people who can access and utilize a service like this. But so we've started off relatively small, but we are ramping up quickly, and we're starting to see kind of, as you might see on the destination page at amazon.com/live, the kind of instance of multiple concurrent streams happening at any given time is increasing, very significantly on a week over week basis. So we've got aggressive goals, and we're looking to kind of grow and get as many people who are selling on Amazon on the program as possible. So no numbers as of yet, but we're encouraged by the growth we're seeing for sure.
Awesome.
Cool. I didn't put that ticker in our production today, did I?
I don't believe you did. I'll check though.
Rats.
Nope. He created a really cool ticker.
Punch up our stream gear shot there
Yeah.
for a second. So, Michael, I went through our studio here and I listed out everything that we had purchased from Amazon, which is over half the gear that's in here. And I made a little ticker so that it was running continually across the screen with a full description of all the products,
Yep.
and then neglected to put that in today's show. But it is pretty interesting that you can pretty much outfit your live streaming studio from Amazon, a few exceptions. But
Yeah.
I know it's been good for us.
The Everything Live store.
Right.
Right.
It's true though. Let's see here. Deeker says many of us not wish to not use YouTube or Facebook anymore, but they do like Twitch. Just going back to what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, we haven't experimented with Twitch.
Not really.
I don't know. The other weird thing, Miranda and I were watching a marketing program where they were presenting results for streaming,
Mm-hmm.
and they said actually the most used platform was
It's Instagram.
Instagram. It was far more. I think Facebook was the second, right?
Facebook was second, and
YouTube
I
was
think
kind of
YouTube
down
was like,
there.
yeah, it was still top 5, but
I think Twitch was bigger than YouTube even.
Yeah.
But then, all your gamers are over on Twitch doing their thing, which is a little different than what we do here.
yeah.
But
But I can see Amazon Live creeping up on that list though too, because I mean it just makes sense.
yeah, and the audience is huge. So,
Yeah.
well, guys,
Certainly
have
hope.
any more questions for Michael? Or Michael, is there anything else that you want to tell us that we didn't get to?
No, I think we've covered quite a bit, but I really appreciate that you guys are using the service. Hopefully, as you've seen, we're definitely trying to support the community of creators, brands as creators, and we've made ourselves accessible, so it's not very difficult to get in contact with us, and we are, because we're a new kind of program, we're definitely trying to get as much feedback as possible, learn, talk to folks as much as possible, and hopefully make our sort of development and what we're doing responsive so we can build the best product for folks. So just would love to see you guys continue streaming, giving us great feedback, and encouraging others to get out there and stream as well.
Yeah. No, I know we both definitely appreciate how available you guys have made yourselves to answer our millions of questions, because
Right.
I know we've thrown a lot of questions at you.
Yeah, you've been very responsive. The support is very much appreciated.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you guys.
I don't believe I've ever gotten support email back from YouTube or Facebook.
No, definitely not. I don't even think they have an email out there that you can even attempt to email them with.
Yeah.
Well, we just try to do what we think is right. So appreciate you guys.
So we appreciate it.
Got more comments about Twitch in the chat.
Yup. Twitch might be good for rail drivers. Isn't that more of a gaming stream platform? And Tommy says, Maggie, Twitch is mostly a gaming platform, but others like churches, talk shows, and are slowly starting to use it.
Hmm.
Cool. Maybe we'll have to check it out.
Yeah, anything that can broaden your reach.
Stream on all the platforms. Alright. What?
What?
Miranda's the Frank Beard, non-bearded guy of ZZ Top of today's show.
When you're a sharp dressed man,
I get
you
that
say,
reference actually.
yeah, okay. You beat me in that trivia question then.
I'm from Houston, so
Okay.
home of ZZ Top. So
There we go. Nice.
Well, Michael, we really appreciate you getting up early and joining us this morning and answering questions from these nefarious characters that follow us.
Yeah.
it was a good time. I really appreciate you guys.
Thanks. Thanks.
All right. Well, there's no more questions. I think
Uh,
that might
I just
be-
want to
Oh,
to my buds out there, I got to give a shout out to my new granddaughter, Charlie May.
She's pretty
Showed up
cute.
on Saturday, and so far this grandparent thing is really cool, and everybody tells me it just gets cooler. I'm looking forward to that.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Michael,
No,
and
that's awesome.
welcome to the party, Charlie.
it's definitely a party.
It's where we are anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll sign off for real this time.
Y'all,
Again, Michael, thanks again. And I'm sure we'll be emailing and we're going to keep streaming.
yep. Thank you for joining us today.
Okay. Everybody else, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.